Yeah, you didn't do it yet. Just copy this text. Or like just do the equivalence. Who knows, maybe. Oh no, no, no. Just 10. You have to add the d20. Just in it add 10 and then okay. As Leviathan's turn comes. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give you guys the link in case you want to control your own shit. You hear cracking from the ice. See this thing barely twitch. And from behind you. Did you not think I knew this day would come? I am Prince Leviathan, archdemon of envy, malice, and jealousy. I knew the smell of and taste of hatred, ego, and murderous intent the moment your grimy heels set foot in my chambers. Predictable. You only disappointed me in the sense that you wretches did not even take what you wanted when you had the chance. Bursting from the ice is a massive, undulating, reptilian head. Oh shit. This goes hard. Feel free to screenshot. As, let's call it this. You know what? No, let's do something more badass. Let's call it this. I think I have a Leviathan mini here. Alright, we're just gonna use Frostworm. So, we're gonna do something a little different. You know how gargantuan creatures take up this much space? Not for now. What we're doing is a little bit of meaning, even. Is taking up one gargantuan creature's worth of space. That's gargantuan. Gargantuan is 4 by 4, right? There we go. Is it not showing? Roll 20, what are you doing? Roll 20, more like 420. It just can't register, man. Well, you still have the stream. You can just look at the stream. You don't have to ruin your immersion just from this. So, for his turn, he is going to slither around all of you. By the way, his full form looks something like a obviously or very clearly he looks like some sort of snake reptile type creature, except instead of being fully snake, he has I'm just gonna name this head. I'm gonna name this tail. As opposed to, so it does look like a sea dragon, but it has, on every section of its body, it has two pairs of legs. Except the legs do not look like lizard-like legs. They look segmented and insectoid with claws at the end, almost like an ant's legs or like a mantis's legs. And they're made of pure white bone. So basically has maybe 50 plus pairs of those legs just crawling around. And at the very tip of his tail is what looks to be a dripping tip of a poisonous scorpion's um, fascia. And at the front of his head, a gaping maw with bright blue, gleaming eye sockets, mist emanating mist and frost through it, with with its two front teeth designed to inject some kind of toxin as it's dripping yellow from the front. Its tongue is not snake-like, but human-like. And its underside and its scales all around. It is not scaled like a snake. So snakes have scales like on here on this side, and it has like a yellow pattern on the underside. This guy has scale-like patterns all over its body. So it's not really designed like a snake either. He's just serpentine in his way of motion. And what you do notice all throughout his body is that bits and pieces of loot and treasure and weapons embedded within his form. Daggers, big teeth, pieces of armor, shields. Make the head big. They're all embedded within his form as it glistens in the ice. You see the centipedal legs clicking and clacking against the ice and snow. And every time it breathes, it lets out a large cloud of mist. I'm gonna roll for recharge. It does recharge. You hear it chuckle. You come to me bearing my notogram. How very bold of you. It dips its head underneath the snow and ice, cracking the land beneath it. And you hear water sloshing about. As it comes up and surfaces, you see its cheeks are full of water. And sprays it all over you. So this is going to be a close blast 3 within the head's area. Close blast 3. 1, 2, 3. Everyone within this area of the head. Yeah, you guys. Actually, it probably doesn't even affect Alma. Actually, no, he probably wouldn't know that. It's just gonna affect you guys. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alma doesn't get affected by it, but you 4 need to make. Oh no, it's an attack roll versus your will. It's your will stat. Oh, by the way, if you're within 5 squares of Alma, you have +2 to AC. Oh, 5 squares. Oh wait, 5 feet. Oh god, I'm so used to. There you go. This is will. 22, 18, 22. Theo, you as well. You get affected by this. What's your will? Oh, hang on. I forgot Leaf. That's what I forgot. You fuckers. Remember your shit. Oh, wait, no. Leaf's here. Never mind.
There, am I
Remember
that
your shit.
forgettable?
Remember your shit anyway. But no, it's just because the color palette was so blendable with the rest. Like, look at this. He's adjacent to both Alice and Richard, who's like was basically the same color palette as him. 24. Okay.
He's not special.
Okay. There's a hit against Theo, even with his +2 to defense. Against Nigel is a natural 19. That's a hit. Against Severa, that's cocked. That's a hit. And against Heather, that's a hit. So he hits everyone with this water. You take 5, 13 points of psychic damage. Alright, you got that? 13 psychic damage for all 4 of you. Actually, no, Alma would probably still get affected by the damage, just not the additional effect. So Alma would still get affected by it. Yep, all 4 of you. I'm gonna roll for Heather. Or I'm gonna subtract Heather's. Okay. Uh, Nigel, did you get that? The 13 psychic damage. Okay. Severa got it. Theo got it. Heather got it. Alma got it. Okay. The additional effect. All 4 of you forget the notogram pattern. I'm gonna mark you with a skull for 4 gore. Now you cannot damage it. Okay. That ends Leviathan's turn. Oh wait, actually, it's still got 5 squares of movement left. It's gonna move slightly away so its head is not exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Here. Everything else is follows. Oh god, this is gonna take me much longer than I anticipated. Okay, next person, just do their turn. It's not as planned.
It's not the first Sarah action.
Oh, it's the layer action. Oh goody. Can someone roll me a a D3 on you get falling ice, Area 2. Alright, we're gonna consider this. Leith and Mollora, you get affected. So, as the sheer mass and weight of Leviathan shifting his body causes the whole area to rumble. And now you look up and see the ceiling. There's actually a ceiling, and it's filled with icicles that are cracking and shaking. A chunk falls on you, threatening to hit you and Mollora. So I'm gonna roll versus both of your reflexes. Oh, Anon, this is your look at Mollora's reflex. You two, Leaf versus your reflex. Versus Mollora, this is a 13. Versus Leaf, this is a 29.
What? I got a 20 reflex. I'm dead.
Okay, so Mollora dodges cutely, but Leaf gets by the ice. You take 11 cold damage. And that ends the lair action's turn. Angel, you have forgotten the notogram. What would you like to do?
Nigel support, Ayo.
What else can I do? You can take a DC 30 intelligence check.
Yeah, that's easy for you, Nigel. You can do it.
My forte. The hell is Bioretku doing, man? Aid another. Okay. Who are you gonna aid? Or you don't have to choose anyone specific. You can just, as long as you're within 5 feet of the monster, you can just like soften it up so the next attack has +2 to attack. Okay, sure. So you have now help actioned. This makes an attack roll against beast. You have a +2 against it. Do you have a bonus action? Okay, not even Rajay. Okay, you're not gonna rage. Or raging is an action for you. Okay. So, at the end of your turn, make a saving throw. Nope, nope, yeah, L, no, L, massive. L underscore, comma, massive. Boom. Yeah. Sure, why not? Just a saving throw. This ain't your mama's 5th edition anymore. With the negative one from being drunk as hell. Saving throw. That's how saving throws work in 4E. Just nothing. Oh wait, no. This isn't ongoing damage, so you don't have the -1. 16. You remember. Run. As much as you can to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the head is gonna take. But what? Okay. The head's gonna take a bite at you as you run. Natural 1. Go ahead. So as John tries to charge in another direction. The head sees you whip past, bites you along the way, slow motion. John slides on his knees in the ice like a fucking guitar hero and dodges barely the massive teeth. Scrapes past him. Splinter shot. That's just whatever your gun is. Monkey. Monkey. Okay. 33 is a hit. You hit the skull. It snarls at you. Hear it say, "What an ingenious weapon. I'll have to steal it for my next design. Thank you for the inspiration." You hit it again. Whatever your dex is. It's 1d12 plus dex. No, 1d12 plus dex. It's plus 22. No, no, your dex mod. It'd be like plus 5 or plus 6. Plus 6. Just plus 6. 18. Let's just consider 18. Okay, luckily, since you did not forego the notogram, you do manage to damage him. Wait, wait. This isn't 5e. You don't get two attacks. Just did a melee ranged attack. You just did a ranged attack. That's your standard action to do a basic ranged attack. And then you still have a minor action or a bonus action to do something. Just look at your sheet and then find if it says BA. Now Alice, or Nigel has help action you. So any attack roll you give to the Leviathan, you have +2. Or for this round. For this turn, I mean. Okay. Breath of the Dragon Soul. Up here. Or up here. Close 5 range. Okay. Is it close blast or close burst? Blast, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Everything in this area gets hit, but you're just gonna concentrate it all throughout here. Boom. What element is your blast? Lightning. Alright, go ahead and roll an attack roll. You just have to do it once. Not like every section is a creature. The +2 to it thanks to Nigel. Let's say that Nigel tried to hit the side of the trunk with his axe. And then while the Leviathan turned towards him laughing, he's just pathetically doing that. You use a distraction to switch over to the side and shift. This versus what? Versus what defense is this? Reflect. Oh, well, lucky for you that actually no. You just barely miss. Oh, does it happen? Does something happen when you miss? Okay, so you get the lightning, and you shock him when the distraction does not come through. As all of the section. Wait, did you add there the +2 bonus for Nigel helping you? Okay, so as all of the sections shift out of the way, the lightning as it just hits the side of the stone next to you. Do you have a minor action? Damn it. Elemental shift. Okay, you want to discover that? Level 2 bonus action. Sorcerer. Powers. Which is a utility power. Okay, here's what happens. As you sort of blast the lightning in that direction, some snow and ice begins to recoil in your direction. You see a small hurricane form around you of ice and sleet. And then you watch as your body shifts the metal, forms a natural heating pad yourself to melt the ice off of your body and prevent it from clogging your circuits. You gain resistance. I'm assuming you want resistance to ice damage. Yep. So the resistance granted by your dragon soul, which right now is lightning, but until the end of the encounter, it's another thing that you choose. Okay, so you're now resistant to ice damage. This is for the whole fight. So now you have a natural heating pads that melt the ice in case you ever get frozen. Stevira, it is now your turn. You have 4 gore. Oh wait, Alice, you end your turn within 3 squares of the Leviathan's head. I'm gonna look at something. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and take your turn now, Severa. Actually, Severa, we're still in the aura of the Leviathan. Go ahead, because you have forgotten the notogram, you're gonna make a saving throw. Just a saving throw. This isn't ongoing damage. This is what happens is as soon as the notogram gets removed and erased from your mind, you hear the Leviathan whispering in your head. You have no power here. You are nothing to them. You are inconsequential to this world. Prove them wrong. Now make a saving throw. Oh, just D20. That's how saving throws work here. Just D20. You have to beat a 10. Unfortunately, you do not beat a 10. So, as the voice lingers in your mind, you are inconsequential in this world. You see Alice strike a massive beam of lightning. You watch Nigel distracting the beast successfully. Richard blowing off a piece of its scales. You just become intensely jealous of their power. No, not Richard, John. You become intensely jealous of their power. And fist tightens at the notion that they might be doing more damage than you do. And so you want to prove them wrong by attacking your nearest ally however you want. Uh, Preferably it would be Nigel because you saw him do some cool shit and you want to and you wanna it's unacceptable that someone's cooler than you. So just attack him in any way that you feel fit. Devastating strike. Devastating strike. Okay, what are you using for that summon timmying? Are you doing animate arbalest? Okay. Timmy summons him. You have the description of the spell. So you're holding a crossbow, range 5. The crossbow has a speed of 0 and fly 6. It's considered a small creature. The arbalister drops to 0 hit points. It is not destroyed, and you don't lose a healing surge. Instead, the crossbow returns to your hand. Minor action, ranged 15, intelligence versus AC, 2d8 damage. Okay. This is a standard action. Then you can use your minor action to shoot Nigel. For you watch Severa throw a crossbow down the ground. Yeah. Intelligence attack. So intelligence plus 8. Wait, but you have proficiency with crossbows. So plus 3. So intelligence plus 8 plus 3. He dealt 0, but he still did cool maneuver. So she becomes toxic. He's a League of Legends player. The 8 comes from half of your level.
Would Severa play League of Legends?
She would invent League of Legends. Okay. 20 against, what is that, reflex? Versus AC. I don't think AC okay, misses. So suddenly you hear Severa just growl in anger and frustration, and she throws a crossbow to the ground and shoots a bolt towards you. And you're like, hey, what the fuck, man? Just remembered the notogram. Is it something I did? Being cool. Okay, Mollora, it is your turn. However, at the start of your wait, no, you don't forgo the notogram, so you don't have to roll. But at the end of your turn, Severa, you make a saving throw again against the forecore. Okay, here, squares. Okay, you still forgo the notogram. until the end of the encounter, you gain +2 power bonus to all defenses, and enemies 5 or more squares away cannot see you. Are casting blur. Okay. So Mollora is now blurry. Let's use this. And then he's going to use... What is this? Oh, you already rolled. Okay. Is this Serpent Strike or Serpent Lightning or whatever the fuck that was called? Serpent's No. Lightning Serpent. There we go. Okay. 35. Or no, it's a natural 20. So, wait, I see. Yeah, it's a natural 20. So you don't have to roll damage. It's automatically. Hang on. Lightning Serpent. It's automatically 24 plus 6, 30 damage, 30 damage, 30 lightning damage, and with ongoing poison damages. And it becomes slowed. Okay, hang on, that's a lot of effects. It becomes slowed. So let's put slowed here. Which means he can only move 2 squares per turn. 30 points of damage, hang on. So you watch as Mollora shifts a few squares to the back, dodging the scorpion tail on the way as he rubs his hands together, much like what Alice did, except this time it's a more concentrated beam of energy, and it's in the shape of a twirling serpent dancing and weaving through your teammates and strikes where Alice once failed to strike. It conducts throughout the whole length of the serpent. Almost shocks Alma in the process, but thanks to his radiant shield, he is unaffected. Mollora successfully deals a fuck ton of damage. I'm just gonna put this here for the poison damage. Okay. And your turn. So blur that. Turn. Next. If. What would you like to do? Okay, you didn't forego the notogram.
What inspiring refrain does.
Inspiring refrain. Hang on, I don't have your sheet open yet. What does it do? What level is it?
It's inspiring refrain. It's a level 1.
Level 1. Okay. Is it a encounter?
It's an encounter power.
Okay, so here's what it does.
Follow it up with battle chant, which is
Okay, this is your standard action and then minor action battle chant. So inspiring refrain. Would you like to get up close into melee with it? Inspiring refrain entails a melee strike. You can move away for free because he already used his opportunity action. Oh no! But you're a different creature. Would you like to go within melee?
Yeah, sure. I'll go.
Okay. So this is what happens. Leith, in the heat of the moment, again driven by the hatred he has for icy royal people. if he had a gold piece, every icy royal person he does that tries to kill him, he'd have 2 gold pieces, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
For real.
Go ahead and make a charisma attack with a melee weapon bonus.
Charisma
Your
attack.
mace, I believe, is a +2. A +2 tier attack. So charisma attack with a +2 on it. So charisma
15.
+8 +2. Yeah, 15.
27.
This is versus AC. The AC, yeah, it goes through the AC. Go ahead and roll 2. What's your mace damage? 2d8, right?
My mace damage, it says 1d8.
Okay, so here's what happens. Leaf instinctively summons the plant arm, regardless of any frostbite or any sort of limitations that there can be in raising a plant in this space, just from his sheer confidence and virtue, summons it
I'm very virtuous.
and, without even hesitating, clashes it against the scales, and you see like a reverb, almost like the sound waves traveling through the scales as a gong gets heard. And and whoever hears this gong, would you like to choose to hear this gong the most and get inspired by it?
Hmm.
They have to be within 5 squares of you, 25
Squares.
feet. That's basically everyone. Yeah, you can even reach Jean.
Amazing, I could reach him. How about Nigel?
Okay, Nigel. Nigel, you have +1 to all attack rolls until Leith's turn. So here is your power. Congratulations for discovering it. Then check it off the encounter list.
Yep, sir.
Roll your 2d8 plus charisma damage.
Oh, each ally, it says.
Each ally. Oh my god. So everyone,
gets inspiration.
even the ones that can't attack him.
Ah.
Okay, thanks for catching that. Each ally. So keep this in mind. This happens until the end of your next turn. So everyone hears the gong. That makes more sense. It's not like one person hears the gong and then they're like, damn, sold. Okay, what? And then what was the other one? Battle chant.
Yeah, battle check.
Are you gonna
Another
discover it, or
use
do you know what it
discovery.
is?
It's
Okay,
a
what level?
discovery. It's 12 bonus action
Oh
utility.
fuck. Oh shit, that's at the very end. God damn it. What, your voice of... Oh no, you're a war chanter, so... This comes from your war chanter subclass. So this is what happens. Close burst... Oh my god. Okay, so the gong gets louder and louder and louder until it becomes almost a reverb of Leith's voice doing a light hum. And you see as Leith's voice is humming, everyone that's holding a weapon, the weapon starts to vibrate. And the weapon, due to the vibrations in the weapon, increases the weapon's cutting capacity. So in addition to that +1 attack rolls, um, in addition to that +1 to attack rolls, as long as you're attacking Leviathan, you gain an additional +2 to attack rolls against him.
So that's +3, holy shit.
+3 as long as you're attacking him. But who else is there to attack? Not foreshadowing. Close burst 10. That's 50 feet. So I'm not even gonna count. That's just everyone. Theo. Okay, good. So Theo has 4 gore, but he's not in the zone, so you don't have to make a saving throw. But you have a turn now. Your dodge wears off. We're just gonna assume that the dodge wears off at the start of your turn because that's the most balanced way there is to design it. Severa is still kind of cuckoo. She still has like a mad sort of expression towards Nigel. She's still continuing to like order Timmy to attack him. If you're attacking Severa, you would still have the +1, but as long as you're not attacking the main enemy, you wouldn't have the +2. I love this fucking spell. It's just fuck you in particular, and all of my allies say fuck you too.
I know, right? Support is fun.
Oh yeah, thanks for remembering that. Definitely not foreshadowing. Has a bunch of like fucking shields, armor, weapons sticking out of his scales. It's like the fucking what do you call that? The White Walker, which is definitely not racist. Or is it the Pale King from Game of Thrones?
I think it was the
The Ice King.
Night King. Night King was the big
Like,
bad zombie, while
yeah,
the
against
general zombies are White Walkers.
White Walkers. White Walk. Oh my god. Why the fuck didn't Jon Snow kill the Night King? I don't even know what they were thinking. Okay. Severa, I'll say because you're oh, okay. Are you willing to blow your full turn for this? Or trying to snap out Severa? You're willing to blow your full turn. Yo. Because otherwise, you can just make this. Um. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Just say, are you willing to blow your whole turn? Oh, is he dead?
Cousin, no!
He's fucking died. Sorry, guys. Session over. Wait.
He's done.
Wait. So you're willing to blow your whole turn for this? Okay. Because of that, because of Theo showing a paragon ideal of the reverse of envy, which is selflessness, I will let Severa make a free saving throw out of your turn. Eh. Okay. Okay, you gave her a chance. That's Leviathan. Sever is still mad. You can tell. I'm not gonna be inconspicuous with that anymore.
Evera just gets even more envious because of the
Because of
virtue.
Theo's selflessness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just before I forget, he takes 5 poison damage. He's resistant to poison, so he takes no damage. He's resistant to poison, so he just takes no damage. It would have been 5, but he has 15 resist. So he staves off the poison. You can I don't know if you can tell, but mechanically speaking, he is not poisoned, and he can only, but he's still slowed, so he can only move 2 squares like a fucking fucker. Um,
You're
shit.
you're
Is
gonna have to you're gonna have to move
So
every
painful.
No. I'm genuinely like I
Oh
wanted to hit
no.
Mollora. I'm genuine. Okay, actually no.
Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna have to move every single circle.
Actually, you know what?
He
No.
moves 2 squares and then
He doesn't have to. No. He
You just move the map along with them.
if it weren't for the slowed, he would have attacked all of you fuckers in here.
Oh god.
that would have
So
been awesome, I think.
No, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't have been
So-
awesome.
he's
Oh,
not
wait,
gonna move
there's
for
no-
now.
Segments can also attack.
No. There's just another way to convey the area of the creature.
Wait
Because
a
it doesn't
minute,
make sense for a
I
giant
noticed
snaky
something.
creature to just occupy a 20 foot square.
Does is Heather not alive? She's not in initiative.
She's not initiative. Does because I like
Wait,
I was just gonna flavor it.
Not in initiative.
Oh my gosh, I forgot Alma. Good fucking god.
Yeah,
Just say that both of them were dazed the turn.
He passed out.
Okay. And it add 12 Alma.
He just went to go sleep, you know. He's kinda tired.
His godly strength.
Let's just say he uses his previous turn to reveal his full form.
So
He's got
he
a
now
second
so he
form.
drops his visage. Like no, his true form is the one you found. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
from
okay.
from the perspective of Leviathan, it's just he shocks him for a little bit. That's it. But okay, so I'm just gonna roll for Heather. Just wait for her to come back. So Heather goes, let's just say before Mollora. She has a higher dex. Okay, but now Leviathan. Uh, shit. Okay. So because he doesn't want to move, he will just. This is what he does. He takes the snow, and then you see steam rise out of his jaws as he melts the snow in his own mouth, and then does a concentrated blast of it, specifically towards Jean. Here's what happens. It's gonna be a. Oh. That's a 29 versus your reflex. I'm assuming that 29 hits. So that's gonna be 3, 4. Oh, barely. Oh, your reflex is 29. Oh shit! 13 points damage. I rolled 3 4s. 13 points of damage, and you get pushed back 2 squares. So keep that in mind. 13 points of damage. You got that? And let's see if the forgetful water recharges. It is not. Okay, that's all he does for now. The layer action. Because already used the first one, someone roll a D2. Oh, aura. If you forget the notogram and you start your turn in the aura, you have to make a saving throw or be compelled to attack your allies.
Okay.
I
rolled a
saw
one.
I saw Anons first. Saw Anons first. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So okay. This is gonna be Scorpion Tail. Fortunately, so you were asking if the sections can attack. Only the head and tail. It depends on where the head and tail are, and the tail can make a Scorpion Tail attack. And it's gonna attack Mollora because Mollora was a bitch last turn.
That's the only reason.
Oh, Mollora's AC. This is against AC, by the way. 25. Is that good? What the hell? 27? Hey, so for some goddamn reason, Mallora's got 27 AC. Where, so he takes the Scorpion Tail. He's been anticipating the attack. He fucking like conjures an arcane shield that holds it at bay. Oh, he does not backflip. Okay. Ends the layer action. Angel. No longer are foregoing. Which mean, yeah, because you use intelligence for AC now. Yeah. Backflip dodge.
Okay. So going near it actually wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, actually, the head position depends on whether it can get an opportunity action or not. Because it doesn't make sense where like you go here and then you move away and then suddenly the head gets an opportunity attack on you as you wish by.
This crushes everyone.
He just reaches 15
You
feet
should move
despite
every
him being
single
slowed.
piece. How are you
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna move
this?
every single piece. Yeah,
Oh my god.
and do it the hard way. I'm doing it the ghetto way, motherfucker.
You should develop a program.
It takes like 5 minutes for it.
You're gonna develop a
Actually,
program.
I am planning to develop a program where it's a 4E monster creator
Wow.
because I didn't find anything that was
It's gonna
helpful
be
to
our
me.
12th grade
Yeah, this is
ICT
my
project.
12th grade ICT project. Okay, what's your go, Nigel?
Give me a moment.
Gaming mode. Sure, why not?
When I'm gonna attack. Okay.
I read drunk bastard.
So, no,
Attack the head. Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna attack it using Thunder Fury Rage.
You technically, this is occupying the square. So you're gonna have to take the long way around and go here.
I think I still
Because-
have enough movement for that anyway.
Yeah. But the crossbow is like following you as you go past. It's still aiming. It's waiting for the exact moment where you be a badass so it can shoot you.
So,
League of Legends player. Okay, Thunder Fury. What is that? Do you already know that? Or do you want me to
yeah, I
discover
already
it?
know that. I already know. Right. And
What did that do?
why would
Bro,
you say
please rapping.
that?
He's
I have
barred.
+3 because of
Bro,
eight shenanigans, right?
8 shenanigans.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can learn about it. We got a free +3.
Nice.
Okay.
I really hope that hits.
Versus what? AC?
AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Huge. The gaming.
The Gleaming.
Oh, I don't have the die for Green.
It's 1d12. Or yeah, d12.
Oh yeah, that's remembering the notogram.
If you remember the notogram, that means you can actually do damage.
No. There's a tick the
But-
entire turn.
The saving throw at the end of your turn
Oh,
to
the
remember.
end of your turn. Okay.
You can still have your turn, but at the end of your turn, you have a chance to make it.
Oh, should I roll?
Severus.
And
Right, you haven't done it yet.
I'll roll it. I'll roll it.
You should have rolled it.
Yo.
Okay,
40.
so you
Wait,
don't
wait,
forego
I have to-
anymore.
I don't know if it.
can I even knock this thing prone? I don't think I can.
Oh, you cannot.
It's already prone.
Yeah, it's already
okay.
laying down technically.
Is the ground prone?
Not already. Yeah, just make the ground prone. Make Earth. I don't know. Make Hell turn
Okay,
like.
but
upside
do you
down.
do extra damage?
I don't think I do any extra damage.
Okay, but 28 damage though. So what happens is as soon as Nigel remembers the notogram, even though he's not the greatest thinker, he certainly is a very fast one, and he knows immediately the exact moment where he needs to start kicking ass. And so as soon as it's like a light bulb. Just starts unleashing a barrage of slashes.
You
just
either are
remembering-
smart fella or a fart.
Fart smell. And you just start remembering those sons of bitches yellow gone who stole my blade switch. They're gonna get it. That's the 28 damage. Okay. Let me do some math. Actually, surprisingly whittling down his hit points, like alarmingly fast than I anticipated.
Are you gonna bump up his HP?
Aren't there more people?
Oh, I
Add
have
an
a
extra
plan.
zero.
Extra zero.
Simply add an extra zero. What's up? It always helps.
Monster balancing is so
Monster Bell.
4E is so fun, guys.
It is, it is.
Drunk bastard.
a hero.
I somehow read drunk bastard as hamburger.
Amber Heard. Yo, it's not that far off, you know.
No, anonymous.
Okay, are you using a power this time or just a basic ass shot?
Base
Based shot.
attack.
Remember, your at will powers, you can spam those anytime you want. Don't run out of those. Okay, Nimble Strike. You want to discover it? It's an action. Okay. Let me look at your Ranger. Ranghei. I thought that's how Ranger was pronounced. Ranghei. Okay, this is what happens.
You're racist.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
so make a. So do you want to move before or after you attack? So this is what happens. Basically, it's a normal attack, except you get to move one square before or after you attack. So I was wrong when I said Alma gives everyone. Actually, no. You know what? Yeah. Because because the stat block I'm using is not that powerful, so I'm just gonna buff the ability and say everyone within this aura is +2 AC. Okay, so before you attack, you move one square. I'm assuming you want away. Or down, okay. And you just do a basic attack. Also, when you were gonna knock it prone, like, it's already slowed. It's got 2 squares of movement. So like, if you knocked it prone, would it just have nothing? It becomes immobilized. 24 versus AC is unfortunately a miss. Oh wait, did you add there the +3 for Leaf? From Leaf? With the +3, that's gonna be 27, which is just a hit. Barely hit. So thanks to Leaf, that's a barely hit. Oh fuck. Okay, roll damage. $14. Just like Zach's age. Homosexual. You have a minor action. Minor's action. Or BA. I'm a minor, by the way.
Imagine being a minor.
Couldn't be me.
You know what? I hate how Ashton can sing.
Okay. Now that it's initiative count 20, or no, let's wait for Sever. Crushing Sphere. Alright, we're discovering shit left and right here. Crushing Sphere, which is a 7 encounter power action. Hit and run. That's just like what my dad did. Level 7 encounter. Crushing Spear. Okay, this is what happens. So, area burst 1 within 10 squares. I'm just assuming you want to target the enemy. Like, the enemy itself is an area burst 1. All right. Uh, go ahead and make a charisma based attack with the +3.
Oh my god, base!
Wait, what's your hit points currently? He's dead. Okay. 27 is a hit. Um so this is what happens. This a takes a piece of 2 pieces of metal from her shoulder pads and expands them to be almost as large as the head of the creature itself, and telekinetically clamps it around it and slams its head into the ground. Go ahead and roll uh, 2d6 plus 5 force damage, and they get -2 to attack rolls until the end of your turn. 15 damage. And they get -2 attack rolls. It's a fucker. Okay. Okay. So, oh wait, I forgot that. Okay. I'm gonna put this there just to signify that. How about that? Yeah. Kashmir, how about that? Ivira. Sivira. Go ahead and roll a saving throw at the start of your turn to see if your envy ends. Sivira. Yeah, you're no longer molding. Okay, you can do the rest of your turn as
Finally
planned, but you
uninstalled
still
League of
cannot harm.
Legends.
Uninstalled Reddit. So you're no longer molding towards your teammates, but you still cannot harm Leviathan. You still have foregoing on the notogram. If you want to, uh, I'll say it will take a standard action. Remember. I'll go ahead and make a religion check. God check. Selling out like a god church. I don't know why I said that. Unfortunately, you do not sell out like a god church. You try to remember, but you keep foregoing. You have a minor action, which you got. Death of Dir. Thanks for recording this, by the way, Anon. We have a bunch of absentees today. Sure, you can try that. uh, it's more inclined to attack Timmy on its next turn. Say it's gonna be like when push comes to shove, it's gonna attack Timmy just to get rid of uh the what do you call that? Let's say an intelligence roll. By the way, because it's a summoned creature, it has hit points equal to your bloodied value. So, what's your bloodied value? 51. Okay, so Timmy's got 51 hit points. It can actually tank for you, which is pretty good. Uh, and Timmy doesn't have to roll for envy. I'm just gonna say he doesn't get envious of other people's power. So, 25. Yeah, let's say when push comes to shove, it's gonna be more propense to attack Timmy next turn. First turn is gonna go. Actually, no. At the end of your turn, go ahead and roll for 4 gore. Oh my lord. You cannot remember. Okay, here's what okay, anyway. Heather is going to use let's just say she uses Reaping Strike. Oh wait, no, she has 4 gore. She is going to Phoenix Ray. I don't know which one she knows. Hang on. God damn it, Bayuleto. You're literally the worst person to be absent right now. Okay, she's gonna use Silver Phoenix Rage. Wait, never mind. She's just gonna dodge. Let's just say she dodges cutely. Because Silver Phoenix Rage is just gonna be a waste of an attack. Just in time for your turn, you're next. No, you're not next. It's still Mollora.
Mollora moment.
Mollor. Mirror Image. Doctor Strange. Minor action, 3 duplicates of. Okay, 6 power bonus to AC. So, what the fuck AC do you have right now? 29 from Blur. Plus 6. 35. Because of the plus 2 AC from Alma. Molora's AC is 37 now. Okay, minor action. There's now 6 Molloras. They're taunting the tail. Molora's just squaring up with the scorpion tail here. Just taunting it. The tail is like oh, what you got, bitch? Teleport. Sorry, teleport. Teleport number of squares equal to 1 plus your wisdom modifier. That was a good choice because the tail was gonna make an opportunity action against you. Now, for the action. Oh, you're really making use of your turns here. Wizard attack 7. What is this? Is this ram? The ram horns? Whatever it's called. Spectral ram. Yeah. An attack 21 against Fortitude. Unfortunately, 21 is too low for this gigantic fucker's Fortitude. But, uh, so what happens is Mollora, as the six Molloras appear in space, all of them vanish in thin air, and almost mimicking the snake-like motions of this creature. All six Molloras begin undulating in space. Then they start doing a wave maneuver. Then from the back, a wave emanates as the front Mollora unleashes a massive bolt of force towards the Leviathan. Unfortunately, it is too weak to do any meaningful damage. However, it can still push the target 3 squares. And let's say for the sake of plot, you only push it 2 squares so that it doesn't go completely out of bounds. So now its whole structure has shifted like this. So even moving it 1 square is gonna matter a lot because its whole structure is gonna get affected by it.
Paltry tricks. To think bearing my notogram makes any semblance of difference.
That ends Mellora's turn. His turn. Uses H. Alma is going to use Ward. He's going to assign who is the most fucked. Uh, he's gonna assign Severa to be his ward. Oh, Severa, because you are, um, because you are the ward of of Alma, you get these benefits while the while Alma is within 25 feet of you or 5 squares. You only take half damage from melee and ranged attacks, and Alma shares the damage with you. And while you're within 2 squares of it, while you're next to each other, you have +2 to AC. No. The +2 to AC extended to everyone. So the +2 doesn't matter. Everyone has the +2 to AC right now. So the benefit for you is that because you're the ward, every time you take damage and you're close to Alma, he shares the damage with you, basically. So there. Let's put this on you, the angel. That's a standard action. He does not have any the does not have any minor actions, but he is going to fly and get in the face of Leviathan, still within 5 squares of you. So now it's Leith's turn. How long does the bonuses last? Until the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, they're both until the end of my turn.
Okay, so they still have it.
What the action points do again? If I spend them, I can get another
You
action.
spend it,
right?
you get another action of your choice. It's your choice
Ooh.
if it's free, movement,
Okay.
or standard, or minor.
I'm gonna start walking closer back to the head for my movement
Yeah.
action. And while I'm doing
Okay.
that, I'm going to vicious mockery.
Okay.
I'll,
What
I'll
does that
type
do?
it out. But after that, I want to spend my action point to do victorious smite.
Okay, well that's a fucker. So, what does
I don't
vicious
know
mockery
what.
do?
Like, I don't know what. Oh, vicious mockery. Give me a moment. You are
Just
looking.
while you search for that, I'm gonna search for Victorious Smite. What level is Victorious Smite?
Victorious Smite is 11A.
Oh my gosh, 911. Oh, this is from your battle chanter. Okay. Here's what it does. First, you do your vicious mockery. Okay, you use your attack. I'm gonna look at its will. Definitely can hurt it from here. -2 penalty. Fucking so many penalties. God damn. By the way, the slow wears off now, right? Because it's the end of Mollora's turn. And the poison. We're not even gonna consider the poison because he has resistance 15 to poison. What? It deals 5 damage per turn. So far, he still has -2 attacks because of what? What did someone do again? -2 to attacks. Is it because of Alice? Yeah, it was because of the crushing sphere. Has -2 attacks. And because of the vicious mockery, he has another -2 to attacks.
Oh yeah, baby!
Alright, then you roll for charisma.
I haven't yet. I was still typing the dialogue.
Oh, okay. Flavor over curry. Don't quote me on that. Okay, this actually genuinely harms him. Like, you actually said the right words to pull his strings because you mentioned his castle, you mentioned his material things, you mentioned his bitches. You don't go for
You got no
archdemon's
bitches.
bitches.
Silvery language doesn't work on me, fool.
That growl at the end. You probably gather that he's trying to think up of some kind of witty comeback, but he just genuinely can't. Like the best he got is
Archbitch,
to call
for
you a
real.
fool. Okay, roll damage. Will, just will. Archdevil, more like Arch L.
Oh, maximum damage too!
You know what? Makes sense. Emotional damage. Just damaging him surprisingly fast. Okay. He's still not bloodied though. Go ahead, go ahead and what do you call that? The what's his name? Scorpion or no?
Oh, it's victorious that I was.
Victorious. Okay.
I
So here's what happens. Here's what happened. It's a melee attack. I'm assuming you inferred that from the weapon name. Go ahead and make a normal melee attack with your mace.
I still have the +3, right?
You still have the +3 because of your. You always have the +3 as long as it's a melee attack because of your mace, because of your proficiency. And you deal, the mace damage plus your charisma. Okay, choose an ally within 5 squares that that you want to attack the Leviathan with.
Oh, so it's just double attacking.
Yep. Choose an ally within 5 squares of you, whom you want to attack the Leviathan. They can move. They can move for free. They don't have to be.
Theo can do it.
Yo. Okay, so here's what happens. As you say those words, he immediately flicks your head in this direction in order to face you off. Then, as he faces you off, that 35 is definitely a hit. You uppercut him. His whole body reverberates, or revertebrates. Get it? Cause he. And what happens is his whole body segments, and and the shock wave, or like the sound waves, instinctively push Theo specifically to this direction and guides his fist to, basically his whole body turns into like a spring. Then it just so happens that one section leaves itself vulnerable to Theo attacking, and Theo takes this opportunity. Theo, you make a free attack. Wait, I forgot to. There's a free action, by the way. Wait, hang on. No, just a basic attack. But you get a plus. What's your constitution?
My constitution, it's 3. It gives you plus 3.
Okay, hang on. So because it's still not the end of your turn, he still has the other effects stacked on him. Which
Yeah.
means not only is it the plus 3 for here, it's also the plus 3 from earlier. So
Oh, yeah.
make a
By the
melee
way,
basic attack.
If I spend an action point, it says that
Oh my
allies
God.
within 5 squares get plus 3 to attack and damage.
Okay, hang on. Wait, I think that's called inspire by example. So that's a fucker. Hang on. So when you spend an action point to take an extra action, each ally within 5 squares gains a bonus to attack and damage equal to your constitution until the end of your next turn again. Oh, what happens here is make a melee basic attack except with a plus 9 damage and a plus 9 attack. If you miss this, I will go to your house and personally fuck you. As opposed to, digitally fucking you. Oh no! You fucker. Oh no. Just roll it. I guess you're gonna turn on your camera. I'm right there behind you.
Why is cousin cheating on me?
Okay, just roll. Your fist damage should be there. It's like plus 16, right? You're using your strength. Yeah. Normal fist, it's like plus 15, with plus 9 on it. So plus 24, if I believe, or plus 24, plus 25.
Holy shit, that's
Don't roll a
basically
natural one.
people's ACs already.
Don't roll a natural one. AC is like fucking. Yeah, sure. That definitely hits. And so it's D10 plus 13 damage then. You had to roll maximum attack.
I'm so proud of
Oh,
you.
not only do I not fuck you, I go out of my way to unfuck you. Because of that.
Oh yeah, I have a minor action.
My fucking god. Okay, hang on. So,
The video!
okay, okay, go. You just need to keep track of all your actions. Okay, do your minor action.
It's Song of Courage.
Know that?
I don't know it. It's a new
Level.
discovery. It's 2 bonus action.
Fucker. Okay, here we go. So this is what happens. Close burst 5. So another within 5 squares happens is, so you actually create your own aura. Assuming you want color green.
Yep.
There. Plus 1 bonus to attack rolls.
What is happening? This is
Everyone
what a
within this
bard
aura.
is.
This is what a bard
Big
should
bard.
be.
Yeah, a true
Edition
bard
bards.
right here.
Edition bards, what the fuck do they do? Counter charm. Advantage on frightened effects as an action.
They're kind of gaming, honestly.
You do. If you don't compile this shit, I will actually, like, rape you. Okay?
Damn. Oh. I'm not recording. Oh no. Oh no.
Is it even rape if it's consensual?
It was
What are you
accidental.
talking about?
Please. I did not break the locks to my house.
I picked the locks to your house. Sustain-
Sustain minor. Sustain
So-
minors.
Everyone within this burst It's
Oh
+1
my
bonus to
god.
attack rolls. But everyone also within this
Jesus.
burst, it's +3 to attack, or yeah, another +3 to
What
attack
is
rolls.
going on?
So at the
Imagine.
end of your turn, because your turn is ending, uh, you do lose the earlier +3, but now you just maintain it for a +4, basically.
I made it even better.
You just made it better.
Leith is carrying right now. Holy god.
Uh, the bonuses don't reach to Mollora, unfortunately.
Is it just
Only
everyone
within
else?
these people. And Richard is, and John is too far. No, my +3. It's a +4 now.
Oh no,
It's a
my
+4 now.
+3.
It's a +4 now.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
Okay, Theo. If I'm correct, you have now remembered. So
I remembered, yeah. I'm gonna accompany my colleagues at the head.
much
Gonna
speed
get
do you
that.
have?
I have 7 speed.
Sure. Got 2 squares left.
Okay. What does? Okay. Let me see. What does overpowering strike do?
Middle levels.
It is 13.
Because it's 13, it's an encounter, right?
It is. Yeah, it's an encounter power. Overpowering strike.
Hang on. Light mode is getting me. Okay, so here's what you do. Obviously it's a melee attack, because obviously monks use like bows and shit. And would you like to use its movement? No, wait, you already use its movement technique. You already use your move action, so you can't use its movement technique. But you use its standard action and go to make a dexterity attack with your fist, by the way, so you get your +3 bonus and the +4 bonus. So this is your dexterity, by the way. So this is not your strength. It's actually one higher. Do a dexterity attack with the leaf bonuses, and you see, so if I was contemplating whether to lower or heighten this thing's AC and defenses, when unfortunately I did not take into calculations the existence of Leaf in general.
I ruin people's plans.
The
always.
existence of Leith in general.
What's
I am
your
the catalyst of plan destruction.
even in your own team's plans? What's your wisdom modifier? So 3. Uh, go ahead and roll 3d10 plus your dexterity's modifier damage. This is what happens. Leaf runs on top of the snowbanks, not even leaving footprints, and flips off of Leaf's shoulder, using that momentum to crack his fist down on the head of Leviathan, making this bright spark that almost temporarily blinds the creature. With the -2 from Alice, the other -2 from Leaf, there is now a -3 from Theo. Congratulations, you have now unlocked Overpowering Strike. This motherfucker has -5, or no, -7 to attack rolls until the end of your turns.
It's only against Theo, but holy shit, -7 to attack.
17. Okay, 17 damage. 3d10 plus dexterity. I didn't miss anything. Okay. Yo, you have successfully bloodied the creature.
I'm so proud of you.
What? Flurry of blows. Okay. If you want to. This is the stone fist one. Because obviously Theo is a very much, okay, extra 7. Okay, so here's what happens. So, as you crack your fist towards its head, you just leave blow after blow, elbow, and you see you crack a piece of ice on its head, and you accidentally almost cut your elbow on a sword sticking into its behind the ear part. You crack some ice on its head, and then suddenly, all throughout its body, like a chain formation, ice all over its body begins to crack, revealing glistening cerulean gold scales underneath. As the cerulean gold scales fade. No, they don't fade. They get exposed.
He says, "Yes, it's time. I showed you the true colors." Around here, the ice stops cracking, around half of its body. It detaches itself in half. From where the laceration occurred, another head pops out. This, where the other end of the laceration occurs, becomes a tail. Grows like the signature hooking part of the scorpion. This is now a tail. This is now a head. There are now 2 Leviathan. I'm gonna roll initiative for it. Leviathan's so good, then where's Leviathan the sequel? Well, here it is, fuckers. Well, it's quite simple. It's because I'm simply a genius. Oh, just in time. Or I'm assuming you end your turn, Theo.
They go immediately after each other. That's awesome.
That's so cool. Okay. Oh, let's call this one Levi. I'm just gonna name this head 2 and tail 2 so I don't get fucking confused. Blowjobs are so good, then where's head 2, losers? Cause this fucker's not slowed. Still gets to move his 8 feet of movement. Goddamn. Okay. Moves towards here and burrows himself in the ice. I'm just gonna compile everything here. This is where he burrowed himself in the ice, just for reference sake. Can't target him because he's underneath the ice sheet. But this is just where he made the hole.
He's a transformer.
Transgender. Before he completely disappears and submerges himself, he's gonna water jet someone, obviously. He wants that someone to be closer to the head. How about Severa? However, gonna deal less damage to Severa because she's a ward. Fuck! I forgot. Okay, but the pushing is what matters. This is against your reflex, by the way, Severa. Oh, and it's because this is not the same monster as this, they don't have the -7 penalty.
Oh, they don't. DM
Yes!
is a genius.
31. It doesn't want to push you off, but it wants to push you closer to the main head. – Oh, by the way, what this head says, as soon as it detaches from the body, it says,
Tremble.
that's a 31 to hit. You would take damage, but half of the damage will go to Alma. 2, 5, 9, 12. You take 6 points of damage, water damage, and Alma takes the remaining 6 points of water damage. But the important thing is you get pushed closer to the head, and because you get pushed into the space, because you get pushed into the space, I don't know, let's just put you here. Actually, no, let's just put you here next to Leaf. Because you get pushed here, yep, you get to be envious again. Hang on. No, at this that happens at the start of your turn. But it still doesn't happen right now. I'm just double checking how much hit points Alma is supposed to have. 141. Okay. Alma is at 122 right now. Just gonna keep track of Jean's hit points as well. 121. His max hit points is 110. How the hell did that happen? Okay. So that ends this creature's turn. It's the main Leviathan's turn. Please recharge. I swear to Lord. It's not recharge.
L.
He has to bite then. Because if he does a ranged attack, then fucking 4 people can make melee attacks on him. I swear to God. Okay. He's gonna use Sacrifice of Malice. Here. He takes some damage, but he gets to make 3 attacks. So you watch him unhinge his jaw. And then you see, like, he has these centipede legs on the side. Centipede legs curve and unnaturally bend in order to specifically form mandibles for grabbing whatever it can get. He's gonna make 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. He's not gonna target Severa yet because he has plans for you. Unfortunately, -7 to the attacks.
I think it's just -7 for Theo, and then -4
For
for me and
Theo.
Alma.
Okay, okay. Oh, wait. Bites have a range of 3. Oh. And the target Alice, the pain in his ass. Oh, he's gonna target Theo, definitely. The one who bloodied him. He's gonna target Alice, and he's gonna target you, Leaf.
He's so salty.
Oh, he does live in snow.
Snow is just soft salt.
Okay, -7 versus Theo. 19. I'm not sure that hits. Everyone's got at least 20 in AC. It's AC, by the way. So yeah, let's just say for flavor, you're still on its head. You're like riding it, and then it tries to like snap at you. But then you just fucking backflip off of it and land feet first into the snow like a cat.
+2 AC, right? From
Alma, yeah.
awesome.
Now it's Alice. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that misses. Alice doesn't even dodge. She like takes the earlier sheets of metal she used to crush his head. She uses it as a shield, and then like puts it in between his mouth, like this next one will be against Leaf, as he's a meanie head. Oh, it's pretty good. 24.
No, I got
Even with the
it.
+2? With the
Yeah.
+2? Yeah. Okay. Bite. Fucking 7, 10. 19 points of damage. Got it?
19 points.
Oh wow, there's 3 consecutive turns of enemies. Okay. Now it's the layer action's turn. We already did Scorpion Tail. How about we do some Zone of Resentment? So, Zone of Resentment. Area 2. 1, 2. Everyone within this square,
No one gets hit.
but they have to be within the Envious Aura, which is a lot of you. I'm gonna put you guys. Wait, shit, I'm getting confused on what the area is. Here, and here. Okay, there. So everyone within that area. Nah, he wants Leaf. Yeah.
Everyone wants me. Get in line.
But he also wants Theo. Oh, he targets the most people here. So Theo, Severa, and Leaf. All of you, all 3 of you, take a -2 will. To your will defense, you've got -2. Track of that. This lasts until the next layer action pops off. We're gonna put this on you for 4 gore. Even more 4 gore.
If you leave the aura, are you like fine or is it forever? Until
Oh,
the
let's find out.
Oh well.
No, you don't forego the notogram, but you do get a -2 to will. Let's say that you're so paranoid and you're so nervous, you're about to forget the notogram that you spend all of your energy into focusing on that one image that you fail to see what's on your surroundings. Usually. That is you. God damn it. Recharge. And Gia is missing out a lot.
Don't worry, Heather can have her moment during the Morax battle.
You're gonna. You have a death wish. Probably had a power outage.
She's just actually dead in real life.
Real life, by the way.
In
No,
real life,
nothing actually happened. She's been eating dinner for like the past 3 hours.
The
I just
opinion
imagine.
that dinner is white.
I'm just imagining it's like complete insanity. There's like nothing on the plate, but she's still doing the motions of eating. Parents are like, "Stop it! Stop eating! There's nothing on the plate."
Anyway, Nigel.
Oh yeah, I want to know what combat fish does.
People,
What's the level?
Like actually,
oh yeah, Ashton, Sans.
What level is it?
6. Nothing.
Okay, it doesn't apply right now, but you can discover it.
Okay.
Nas Undertale.
Oh,
You are raging,
okay. Makes sense.
and you hopefully are gonna attack.
No, I sure hope so. Oh, do I actually
Without
get the
thought.
full move assist from... Yeah, do I actually get any bonuses from earlier?
Which one?
Plus
Uh,
4 attacking.
Yeah, the plus 4.
Oh, you get +4. Nas Undertale.
Storm of Blades.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I know what that
Wrong. You forget.
is. I forget it out of nowhere. That was 5 or 6 attacks. I don't remember.
I don't fucking know. It's Berserkinta. His name is Nuts.
It's nuts or something.
It's Morbid time. Morbius.
It's time to get more Scarlet Witch.
I'm the Morb, guys.
I need to find. It's time to get more Scarlet Witch. Where is this?
Morbius is the best film of all.
Time to get more Scarlet Witch. This is accurate to the movie. I will show you what happens when I go Mob Psycho.
The ending of Mob Psycho is peak.
Yo! Oh my god!
God damn.
29, 31, and 25. 35. That's 25 each. It's getting robbed. Blink once if you're getting held hostage. Oh no! Oh no!
Yung door po. Naku, aircon.
Did you just get robbed? No!
That was horrifying. Okay. Does that do?
Can I reroll the first?
Level is it? What level is it?
Which
What
one?
level is
Blade?
for Storm of Blades?
It's level 13.
The fuck? Okay.
Yeah, I've already discovered it.
Repeat attack against the target or against another creature. You make a number of times. Oh shit. Okay. Against your
Is it
AC.
5 attacks? It's 6.
It says one attack and then another number of attacks equal to your Constitution modifier. So
add
another 5. So that's 6 attacks.
I don't have to improve critical.
Improve critical. Moist critical. Okay. Against AC.
Oh
One,
yeah, I want to reroll
two,
the first one.
3. Want to reroll the first one? Okay. Does someone one up? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them hit.
That's pretty good.
So that's 4d12 plus whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's not happen. Everything is.
Some 42069.
I don't have bonus.
Boo-hoo.
Or at least I don't want to use it.
Okay, so as Nigel just molds and you can see Leviathan's trying to talk in the middle of every strike. He's like,
You my
Slowly dying inside, by the way. Clickbait. Boy. Pretty sure a regular gun can do that. Okay. Jean is just gonna do another nimble strike. Gonna shift one square a bit closer. And then do a basic attack. Natural 19, that's a hit. For 18 damage. Orbius's turn. Alice's turn. So at the end of Alice's turn, he loses his -2 attack rolls. But he still has the remaining -4 attack rolls. Oh no, yeah, I think Gia actually lost her internet. Or lost her, like, electricity. Okay. Fion point. Lightning breath, then thunder breath. So many breaths. Which one of those do you know? Neither, okay. Thunder breath. Alright, wonder breath. Let's try. So first, a lightning breath for level 13. Wait, I think I did a fuck up. Lightning breath is level 1. Okay, so as Alice pumps up her conductive energy and launches a lightning towards foe. Take a charisma attack versus reflex. It's 29 points of lightning damage. And until the end of your next turn, whenever an enemy hits you with a melee attack, you push them one square. Oh wait, because you're dragon magic, it's 34. 6 from your feet, 40 points. What the hell? Oh my god, I don't think Bloodied can describe what this guy's feeling right now. What's 35? Okay, hang on. 24 plus your charisma, so 29, and then 20 plus 34, or plus 5, it becomes 34, plus 6 from your feats. Yeah, so 40. Right? I don't think Friday the 13th is my day, guys. Yeah, because you're a dragon magic. And now the Thunder Breath. Oh my lord. Which is level 13. This is what happens this time. As the lightning threads wrap around him, you can see she's forming them into some sort of cage. Make another charisma attack, this time versus fortitude, which is way higher than all of his other defenses. Alright, motherfucker. Teamwork defense. Theo and Mollora have it. So because you two are within or next to each other, you guys have +1 AC. When did the alright, the fucking lead by example. So yeah, you missed 12 points of damage. What the hell? And then another charisma attack versus a higher defense this time. Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit fortitude. It is a beefy ass creature. So, as the lightning strips coil around it like a cage, you see, and it breaks free with the electricity dissipating, getting conducted throughout the ice and snow. Fortunately, there's no other effect. Misses. This is Thunder Breath now. Wait. Fucking those goddamn feats. Hang on. No, it still does not. Thank Lord. Okay, that's what Thunder Breath does. This is what Lightning Breath does. But at least you remember your feats. Okay, Severa. Go ahead and make a saving throw to see if you get envied. If you get envy gaming. You do not get envy gaming, baby!
She uninstalled Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact. Oh, you have a turn. You're not envious, but you still cannot attack the creature. But talking about remembering feats. What is that?
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm not gonna consider that anymore. Alright, so anyway. You have losing. Let's just consider it extra 5 damage. Boom. Try to remember. It's gonna be a standard action. Go ahead and roll a religion check. You have a 20% chance of remembering. Unfortunately, you do not remember still. You cannot remember. You have a minor action. You want to heal. Killing myself. Wanna move. Iron high. Okay. Iron blood. Level 16 bonus action. Okay, so here's what it does. This is what it does. Arcane. Shit. So this is what happens. You snap out of being basically mind controlled by your own emotions, and you sort of start to wonder. I actually mean feeling those sorts of emotions for my own team, or did I? And you suddenly steel yourself and then say, no, I did not mean those. I was just being mind controlled. And to prove it, I'm gonna help them right now. Be a badass. Wow. And then from your body, you share bits of your armor flies towards them. Every ally within 2 squares of you is +4 to AC, including you. Yeah. Everyone within this area. So it reaches up until Mollora. +4 to AC. That's gonna be a fucker. If you wanna move? Okay. You get another +2 because of Alma. I mean deflector. Heather's turn because she's in. No. Heather did not forego. What she's gonna try to do is use. Mollora should be next to you, so the teamwork defense doesn't stack. Yeah. Yeah, you have +1 just as long as someone else is next to you that has the same feat. Alright, so here's what Heather's gonna do. She's gonna move towards the tail and attack it, but she's gonna use deadly. Wait. She's gonna use avalanche strike. Let's see if she hits. Natural 19 does hit. Does no damage, but it goads the tail into hitting her for +4 bonus to attack. Where is that? From what? Take damage from what? No, he has hit points. He has 122 over 141 right now. Okay. Motors, it is your turn. You just gained a whole bunch of fucking hit points. Hang on. How much hit points? How much AC does Mollora have right now? He had like 34 because of mirror image and blur. So what? He has 40.
Let's go.
Oh, the preemptive glance. This fucker. Roll a 1. Once during this encounter. Alright. Oh my gosh. So, so you have a 1, and what is this? Throughout the encounter, you can replace the 1 with anything else. 28 versus Will. One attack per target. 1, 2, or 3 creatures. You can only target one creature. Range 10. You get a +4 bonus to the attack roll. 28. It technically becomes 32 because you're only targeting one creature. Okay, that does hit against Will. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 6 damage. The target becomes immobilized. I don't know. Is it plus 6? Plus intelligence, whatever it is. Plus 7. It's not a lot of damage, but it keeps the head from moving. Okay. So, while Mollora is just shifting in and out of existence, as many as you want, it's just shifting in and out of existence, and there's 6 copies of him. All of them just form this protective shimmer of a barrier, and then extend it towards the creature. And then, as that happens, dozens and dozens of serpents erupt from the ground, looking as if they're made of ice themselves, and constrict the movement of the head of this creature. Until the end of your next turn. So, it's Molloran time. Alma's turn. Mollorbius. Best movie ever. Okay, Alma's finally gonna fucking attack. He's gonna use his sword. 27 versus AC is barely hits. Deals 9 plus 5 radiant damage. 14. Still Well, it misses you anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh wait, was it? It was a 17. Is your reflex that low? Alright, yeah. The 22 was against Alma. It misses him anyway. Okay, Nigel.
Oh, sure.
Just
I'm gonna
jiggle
roll
out.
my turn to
Where I go.
uh,
You know what? Charge.
then I'm going to go to Theo to make him slide river.
How are you gonna try to do that?
Well, his
Well,
example was
actually,
making the guy violent.
actually,
I'm going to take the
technically,
violence.
technically, you wouldn't know. Like Theo hasn't exhibited any physical symptoms of him forgetting. The reason Theo was able to snap out Severa was because Severa was actively being hostile to you. But here, Theo just got sprayed with water. So that doesn't mean anything significant to you. From your perspective, he just took a little damage and he got sprayed with water. There's no reason for you to assume that because he got sprayed with water, he suddenly magically forgets the crucial piece of information he needs to damage everyone. So you would have no reason to know that Theo forgot his notogram. Yeah, the thing that Theo did to Severa, either way, was just it wasn't even to make her forget. It was just to snap her out of her hysteria. So even Theo didn't know that Severa forgot her notogram. Beating you up, cute, by the way, not clickbait. Okay, while you type that, I'm just gonna turn off the air conditioning. The Air Jordans. Life goes on without me.
Nice to reach that. Or reach the head.
Sure, how much movement do you have?
6.
Two. Uh, let's say you can. By the way, Severa, made an intelligence check on your turn as an action to try and remember. Did you roll the saving throw at the end of your last turn to try and remember it? I'm gonna back read. I don't think you did. Because the last thing that you just said here was that you used the iron hide. You roll it now. What is the Hey yo! In winning in real life.
Bro, not Friday the 13th anymore. What is going on?
Bro, this is the Shinobi world.
I think Friday the 13th is just really good luck now. Like intensely good luck. We're just gonna roll natural ones from this point on.
This was the trade-off for 2022. Friday the 13th
Like,
are now
For
super lucky.
20.
I'm gonna
France,
gonna-
the entire country.
Alright, you haven't done your turn yet. Okay, what?
yeah, I'm gonna use Fuel the Fire to like try to goad the guy to attack me.
Okay.
I guess. But if
You
you
want-
don't take the opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. He's gonna bite your ass.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna make a. Because I don't think he's the type to just fall for this. I'm gonna have him make an insight check. This is gonna be versus your fortitude, let's say.
Did I get
24.
27?
Twelve points of damage.
Triple ones! Triple ones, by the way. Triple ones.
Who rolled triple ones? What?
Can I take
Via
my immediate
the-
reaction?
Oh, hey, who's
to
this?
hit it?
Who
That's
is
the
Rec?
history of
Oh,
Thunder Fury.
it's yours.
Sure.
Someone's just recording this out of nowhere. I thought it was a stranger. Alright, that's cool.
It's BBM.
So do I have
No.
least
Why do I 70 alternative accounts?
What?
do I take least +3? Or is that like if he's near me?
Well, you're still within the zone, so you still have the +3.
Yep.
That's a hit. Any defense, that's a hit.
Yes.
Richard Sharp has rejoined.
He woke
60.
up.
Woke, not broke.
Okay. And then for my action, I'm gonna use whatever side of blood is. I haven't discovered that yet.
You will pass away. What will it say about me?
I'm gonna use side of blood. It's level 7.
I know this is just Jello. Okay. Light goes on. This is what happens. Melee attack. Because what else would a barbarian do?
Yep.
And oh, hang on. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna consider it. Make a strength attack. Okay, that's a hit. Deal 2d12 plus strength damage. Basically, it's a really exceptional attack. There's no really other way to describe it. It's just an extra fast attack. You just cleave it across the throat, the equivalent of slitting its neck.
Then I'll just add the other bonuses.
Okay, so what it does is it's really used for when you're surrounded by enemies. Because if there's other enemies surrounding you, you deal an extra point of damage for every enemy. Because your Rage Blood Vigor does every enemy within 25 feet of you. Considering the tail an enemy in itself, that's one extra point of damage, 17.
That would have been fun. Okay. Oh, deals 1 extra 10. But it's just
You know what?
11?
I'll even consider this dead motherfucker as an enemy. 2 points of damage.
Plus 2.
6.
So it's 18.
Yeah.
It's 18. Right?
You successfully use it.
Okay.
Wah! You just get mad, it attacks you, you attack it back, and then you attack it slightly harder.
It's a tactical battle.
Super tactical. Are you going to use molding bear?
No.
I don't know. Okay,
I use all of my
until the end of your next turn. Right. Well, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn now. Alice's turn. Alice,
No, no, no.
you have
No, it
4
was
gold.
John's turn.
Wait, what? Oh wait, shit. It's okay, John. What do you got? It's because I accidentally skipped your turn because I forgot that Nigel's turn was up. You do your turn now. By the way, you calculated your hit points wrong. Your maximum hit points is 110, which means that you shouldn't have gone over 128. Okay, let's say 109. Oh, from the surge. Oh wait. 109, 25, 34, which means that 134 minus 128, 6 points of damage, which means that right now you should have 104 hit points. Update that. As you did your hit points wrong. When you did your surge, you went over your max. It's not supposed to do that. You're just at 104 right now. Okay. Do your turn. Someone remind me that Alice is up next, so that I don't accidentally do it again. Alright. Not a larger snake, by the way. It's just a head poking out of a hole. This is just a segment of its body poking out of the hole that it made. It's the same creature. It just burrowed under the ice, and then it made a hole in the ice, and then it's poking its head out of the ice. Careful attack. It. Shit. Wait. I lost the player's handbook. Oh, there we go. Okay. To make your ranged attack with a +2 bonus. Make a ranged attack with your gun with a +2 bonus. So basically, you study snake. Knowing how the defenses of the earlier snake works, you apply that knowledge to this one, and then try to aim where the areas are most sensitive and stuff. But uh, you're sacrificing sort of like damage for accuracy. You want to hit as much of the target as possible, but the bullet is gonna have to fragment and do a little bit less damage than what you're used to. This is what it does. Make your attack with a +2 bonus, but your dexterity modifier is negated from the damage. Do you mean upload failed? 7 is still a hit though. And so you still roll damage, except it's just 1d12 with no dexterity mod. Still 12. You fucker. Hear him snarl and sneer in your direction.
You will not fall to paltry humans.
Yes, it's your turn. Fortunately, you have forgotten the notogram and are not confident that you can damage and breach through the skin. Okay, make a religion check. However, that comma. However, comma, that fails. I was supposed to say, however, that comma fails. Okay, man. You needed like a natural 20. So you try to. You still have a minor action. Or a free action. Damid. You can try. Oh, Devour Magic works on zones. This is not a zone. Would have worked for the Aura of Envy though, because that's a zone. Oh, I forgot. This thing also has Aura of Envy. Technically, Nigel did not start his turn in it, so I'm not gonna consider it now. Okay, what's your minor action? That's your skill issue. Gonna move. I'm not moving. Going back to the corner where I first saw you. Gonna enter my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move. Got some words on cardboard. What is going on with the Wi-Fi? Cannot send messages. I'm being hacked. Can you do init next for me? Can't fucking type. Needs to be the person whose turn it is. Okay, Severa. Is thy turn. So, you still have the +4 AC bonus. Like a mad lad. Try to remember. Okay. Make a religion check. You do not. You do not remember. You keep foregoing. You like to spend an action point. Remember again.
Use your action points, guys. Everyone has two, right?
Here's two of something. Wizards are quizzical. Then what are tests? Skill of look. Look. There we go. Do you wanna find out what that does? Okay. It's a minor action. to touch one weapon you have. Your Timmy is right next to you. They want to touch it. Oh. Okay. You can actually use this. Oh, Drill of Luck basically gives you this. King. I can't send pictures. What the hell is going on with my Discord? Upload failed.
He's dead. Would Severa end it all?
proceeding self-harm myself.
You're getting to Neberson.
I'm getting to Neighborhood. Okay,
Because it's a boss fight. Of course.
bruh. What would you like to do? It is your turn. Do you want to spend an action point? Are you maintaining the? Do you want to keep the sigil of good luck? Okay. So you automatically remove it for. Actually, you know what? Let's just say that so that you don't blow two minor actions. Actually, no, no. You can switch a move action for a minor action. Do you want to just do that? You want to, if you're not gonna move, you can switch it for a minor action, so you can use a minor action to cast it, and then another minor action to remove it and automatically end the Forgore. And then you can spend an action point to finally attack this guy. Tactical genius. Alright. Severus finally attacking, guys. Oh my goodness.
He finally hit someone that isn't her allies.
Proceeds to heal herself. Brittle skin missile. I think I know what that does because I have a cousin that made an artificer character that had that exact same power.
Thought you were gonna say I had a cousin with brittle skin.
I had a cousin. Dun 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 dun.
Little kid miss up.
Brittle skin. Ah, here we go. Level 9 daily. Now go ahead and roll. Intelligence versus AC, but because you're using Timmy, you have a +1 to it. Because of your. Oh wait, no.
No.
But either way, you're using a crossbow, so you get to add your proficiency. Intelligence +8 plus your proficiency with a crossbow, which I believe is +2. Is that right? Crossbow. Okay. Let's see the. Oh yeah, proficiency with crossbow is +2. So intelligence +8 +2. Now just double check the book. .32 is gonna hit. So brittle skin missile. Do you know what that does, or should I show you? Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d8 points of damage. And where the arrow goes, it it sort of rots away the area around it and creates a gaping hole where it should be. My first roll damage. Two D8. Yep. Severa. damage. How do you want to do this?
Sever a moment.
Severo momentum in real life.
It was her first attack and last attack. God.
The head blows up. Okay, so as the as the arrow from Timmy's crossbow whizzes past, flies past Nigel's ear. The very arrow that hurt Nigel, that manifested her pure sheer envy for the group, now is the one to deal the killing blow to the manifestation of envy that she has been struggling to overcome this whole fight. Arrow embeds itself in the scales of the Leviathan. The Leviathan's skin wastes away, leaving nothing but a shriveled husk with a bunch of bits of armor and pieces of blade, remnants of what look to be random scattered loot all throughout. As this battle comes to an end.
Bro, maybe the dragon has platinum. We can have Tinny Bristle too.
Just rob him again.
It's gonna make this exactly like the Tinny Bristle fight. Right down to the bad Wi-Fi when the moment gets good. Okay. There's no full mana twist at the end, so you can stop recording. Unless
That was an awesome session.
Alright. As the fight comes to a close. Music. Would you like anything else to do before we officially end the session?
I want to loot the corpse.
Want to loot the corpse? Anyone else doing anything?
They have free weapons. What about the one that like Lee tried to pull out? I wanna try my hand on that.
Yeah, hey Nigel, this thing here, I can't seem to get it out. You got big muscles over there, buddy. Can you give it a shot?
Yeah, you'll just nod and follow him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point at where I had trouble.
Anyway, what are they gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna try to yank out the sword that Lee tried to pull out earlier, but you said it was to him.
Okay, but there's not just swords in there. There's a bunch of other shit. Wanna look for something that's more your size?
My size, as in like big or small.
Big.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that after.
You
trying
want to look for
the-
something offensive or what? Like
the,
a
like,
weapon?
A weapon.
Okay. You find a where is it?
Dag.
Go ahead and roll me into
Intelligence.
perception check. There's no investigation for you. Good for you.
It's what I'm best at. What do you mean?
Yeah, the equivalent are implements.
Dag.
Okay, pretty good. 27. You see, sticking out from the what looks to be what would be the lung part of the snake is a uh, particularly large blade. It looks like a particularly large blade that has a curved, uh, a curved hilt and a curved blade. So it's pretty large, even compared to someone who's not a dwarf. And as you pull it out, I'm not even gonna have to ask you to roll athletics. You just managed to pull it out. It appears to be some kind of scimitar, but it's quite large. Uh, this is what it looks like. And who joined?
Oopsie daisy. I accidentally called Ashton.
Yeah, you miss me that much.
Why are
Don't
you
worry,
like?
I know.
Okay, want to look for a rapier? You're looking for just big weapon. So here's what Nigel finds. Uh, fuck. He finds fuck. Did I mention that everyone levels up to 17?
Wait, what?
No! That's really smart. I don't know how leveling works in this thing.
We got a gaming right now.
That's the issue.
We leveled up.
Okay, but
What?
how do we level up in sport?
Oh my god! Also, we get cool weapons.
Okay,
I got a
hang on.
cool.
Don't do
leaf
anything
weapon.
yet.
Okay.
Let's stay in universe first, and then I'll guide you through the leveling process.
We're all just taking weapons out of the Leviathan. It's for free.
Make a perception check.
Wow! Wow! Leaf
Uh,
rapier
this is for
that's
Alice.
stylish.
Oh, okay.
Uh, you see a kukri. There we go. A two-handed kukri embedded within the Leviathan. It is two-handed. It is considered a heavy blade, and it deals 2d4 points of damage. And it is magical. It gives you because you're level 17, +4 bonus in attack and damage rolls. And when you crit with it, it deals extra 1d12 damage. This is what it is. It's a vicious weapon. And it is considered a falchion. Oh yeah, falchions also are considered high crit weapons, which means
God
when
damn.
you roll a natural 20 with them, you get to roll another dice with them. But because it's a
Damn.
vicious weapon, it deals plus 1d12 damage on critical hit,
And
which
then I
means
have
because of the
the
high crit,
barbarian thing.
and then yeah, because of your rampage, when you crit, you get to make another attack.
Got that.
Make a perception check to Leaf.
Oh, I have to make a perception check too. Okay. I need the drip sword.
Unfortunately,
Come on.
you do not find any sort of uh, tangible thing that could be used to
No.
augment arcane powers. But what Alice does see is a amulet, a necklace.
We're just looting the body.
There's like a chain sticking out of the scales of the creature, and when you pull the chain, there's like a necklace piece that was embedded inside of it. This is what Alice gets.
Wait, who gets the falchion?
Oh,
Ooh, 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 ooh. Some wielders claim this weapon takes pleasure in dealing pain. Damn.
Just like
I
me.
mean, okay.
me like
Takes
This is what Alice gets.
That was
Uh,
24 seconds. Holy shit.
It's just those times 4 speed Raiden punching Armstrong levels of
Yeah.
fights.
Leith, you unfortunately do not find any rapiers, but what you do find is something a little bit more bulky. A shield.
Ooh, shield.
Actually, no, not a shield. It's a pair of gauntlets or giant metal gloves. Here are is your gauntlets. Where is that fucker? I'm getting memed quite hard. Okay, here. As as you wear the amulet, the metal uh, parts and and pistons line up the mechanisms and gears within your bodily form, and then suddenly it almost feels like you are more resilient and sturdy and less susceptible to harm. Oh no, did it send the gauntlets? It did not send.
No, it hasn't sent.
Oh, no. Fuckers. I'm gonna get memed quite hard, by the way.
Oh hey, I didn't use majestic word once during that encounter.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I know. I was waiting for another ability to whip up in case any of you would fucking heal.
Oh, metagame question. What was that gonna be?
It was something called Devouring Maw. It was a reaction when someone gained hit points, they had to make a saving throw. If they failed, he heals the same amount of hit points they would have healed.
Yo,
If you succeed, he doesn't heal, but your hit points would have been cut to half.
amazing.
Because that's how envy works. Even if you don't gain anything, just because one person doesn't gain something, that's enough for them. So that's what your ogres do. Your gauntlets do. You know, I have pet ogres. Would you like to wear them? Does anyone have any more metagame questions? Let's just mix the metagame questions with the item discovery with the leveling up.
How would have diplomacy route gone?
Diploma. It would have gone horribly.
Makes sense.
The leaf sword is a. I think I opened the wrong book. Hang on.
Bro, it's going to be Fern from Adventure Time. Watch out.
No, you have banned. What? Oh, hang on. Okay. Unfortunately, Theo, monks are not proficient with any kind of swords. You're gonna have to take a feat for that. But this is what the sword does do.
Where in the sheet do we put our equipment? Other equipment?
No, just magic. There's magic items, and then it's labeled what part of the body you have it on.
Oh, I see it now. Gauntlets are hands, obviously.
Unle- a longsword is considered a heavy blade. A monks are not proficient with it. Okay.